Have you ever had that sense of deja vu? I'm Christy Birchville, and we're reading through the book of Daniel. And today we are looking at Daniel chapter 5 and verses 5 through 9. This is a new chapter. It's taken place a little after chapter 4 and some of the chapters that we've been reading at before. Now, if you've missed any of these previous sessions, you can always click on the link in the description below. It'll take you to the full playlist for this entire series. And that may be something you want to go back and review today, because today's verses sound awfully familiar. Verse 8, Daniel chapter 5, verse 8 says, "Then all the king's wise men came in, but they could not read the writing or tell the king what it meant." It's a very similar situation here we have in chapter 5 to what we've had in some of the other chapters. We see God move in some divine and miraculous way. In chapter 5, he wrote on the wall. In chapter 2, he had a dream. The king had a dream. Different kings, but same type of situation. And in each case, the king is trying to make sense of this. I know this is something divine. I know this is something incredible, and I know it means something. I just don't know what it is. And apparently, neither does anybody else. All the wise men, nobody can interpret this for him. A lot of times we will find ourselves in situations that are repeats. And if we're not careful and we don't learn from the opportunities that God presents us, we'll find ourselves repeating the same situation over and over and over again. God wants us to learn. God wants us to understand that we need to seek after him. Here, we see the next generation of king who didn't learn anything from his father, and as a result is going through the same experiences that his father did. In this case, it was a giant hand that appeared and wrote on a wall in a language that no one understood. For his father, he had dreams that he didn't understand. Still the same concept. God is working and moving in all of our lives. Are we seeing and acknowledging him? Do we recognize his movements? How can we avoid this kind of deja vu in our lives, where God has to repeat a lesson for us because we didn't understand it, learn it, and apply it in the first place? Don't get stuck in the deja vu. Make sure that you like the video, subscribe. We're going to continue through this chapter and see how this turns out. So I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.